What's your favorite thing about IB?
People know when you say IB program, they know what you're talking about, and I think it's just really respected program by a lot of college admissions and just by everyone. And so that's why I like about IB is I would be taking these Forest Ridge classes anyways, and so having the IB on there just kind of shows that I am taking as hard of classes as I can, and the curriculum would be already very difficult because it's Forest Ridge. But since it shows IB, it shows strangers that don't know our school as well that I'm taking very difficult classes. So even though the curriculum is about the same, I'm getting that name on there that says she's a good student, she's taking hard classes, and she's trying her best to improve her education. So.
Absolutely, and it's kind of like a label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a label.
Or a passport.
Mm-hmm.
That says, here's who I am.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, kind of here's what I've done. Not necessarily who I am, but here's what I've done.
Yes.
And that's what I think I like about it. How do you think it's different than AP or honors classes?
Well, for AP, I know, especially since Forest Ridge is a small school, then they would only be able to offer a few AP courses, and since the IB has classes for every subject, then I feel like you're taking the most difficult classes that are offered for you. So in that case, AP, okay, good, you're taking 2 AP classes. Instead of saying, oh, I'm on track for the IB diploma, I'm taking all IB classes, I'm taking 3 HLs and 4 standard level classes, and that sounds really good, versus, I'm just taking, I'm taking 2 AP classes, which is great, and you're taking 1 honors course, but I feel like IB also has that standard, the global standard, where college admissions know what type of class you're taking, and they know just the difficult curriculum that you're taking.
How rigorous it is. And so when you're in the middle of it, beyond just the labels, how does it feel to do IB? Do you see the classes that are woven together? Do you see how they're interrelated? How does that feel? What's that like?
Taking IB, I think it's good. It's incredibly difficult, I'll be honest. But that also comes with the territory. You're taking classes at Forest Ridge, and I'm a junior, so I already knew that would be very difficult. I think I spoke a little bit about why I like the name, and I visited colleges a couple weeks ago in California, and I was talking to the admissions officer, and I also play softball, so I was talking with a softball coach, and she asked me, how many AP classes are you taking? That was the first question she asked me, is how many APs are you taking? And I said, well, actually, I'm not taking any AP courses, I'm doing the IB program. And immediately she just expressed her shock, oh, that's fantastic, that's really revered at this college, that's fantastic, and she completely moved on to the next question. So just having that feeling that I'm in a program that is, as long as I do my best in that program, that it'll take me where I want to go, so that's what feels good, is that my hard work will pay off.
Great.
So, yeah.
Do you think you know where you want to go?
No, the college I visited was Claremont McKenna, and I loved that college, so that was my favorite in California, but other than that, I haven't visited any other ones.
You have a lot of time. You have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Do you have fun? Do you enjoy some of the work, the accomplishment when you've gotten through these? I know how difficult it is.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel when you've accomplished something and somebody says, okay, you've got an A on this, and you work so hard?
Yeah, that's a fantastic feeling, getting A's, if you can get them.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic feeling. Yeah.
And what would you tell next year's 8th graders, the sophomores right now? What would you tell them about IB if they say, oh, I'm really scared, I don't want to do this, it seems so hard? What would you tell them?
I would, my personal opinion is that I think that they should take the IB program, because it is the most difficult classes that are offered at Forest Ridge. So that in and of that self, that just shows what type of student you are, is that you're willing to take on those challenges. If you're worried about the difficulty, or you already struggle with difficult grades, then I would suggest doing the IB certificate, which is a mix of Forest Ridge classes and IB classes, and I think that's a good option for especially people that don't enjoy bio, because if you take the IB program, then for the diploma, then you have to take 2 years of bio.
Wow.
So I think that's a good option for people that aren't a big fan of science or are worried about the difficulty.
Yeah.
And then, well, yeah, there's normal forestry classes, which is already what you're taking, so then I wouldn't be worried.
But you think they should go for it?
Yeah, I think that
based on your
definitely,
experience.
definitely based on my experience, I would do it again.